Every investor dreams of high returns, but behind that dream lies a quiet question. Should I stick with large caps or take a chance on mid and small caps? This isn't just a question of returns, it's a question of risk, of timing, of temperament. Let's begin with the basics. Large caps, the giants of the stock market, established, trusted, and time tested. Think of them as the blue chip players. They offer stability, lower volatility, and tend to lead during uncertain times. But the trade off? Their growth is steady, not spectacular. Then come the mid caps, the ambitious challengers, not quite giants but not fragile either. They represent companies that are scaling up. They often beat large caps in bull markets, but they also wobble more during downturns, higher growth potential, but at a higher risk. And finally, small caps, the wild cards. These are emerging businesses, disruptors, niche players. They offer exciting possibilities with the power to turn thousands into lakhs if picked right. But they're also the first to fall when the tide turns. So, what's the right mix? Well, let's look at history. Over a 10-year period, large caps have given an average CAGR of around 11 to 13% with relatively lower volatility. Mid caps have moved higher, 14 to 16% CAGR, but with sharper ups and downs. Small caps, when the tide is right, they've touched 18 to 20% CAGR, but also delivered deep drawdowns, but at times falling 30 to 50% in a year. Here's the dilemma. We want the upside of small and mid caps, but without the risk. And we want the safety of large caps, but with higher returns. But investing doesn't work like that. It's like building a cricket team. You need experienced batsmen for the large caps to keep you steady. You need energetic all-rounders, the mid caps, to accelerate when the conditions are right. And you need bold finishers at the small caps to take calculated risks and win big. A well-balanced portfolio doesn't choose one over the other. It chooses the right allocation among them. For a conservative investor, 70 to 80% large caps may be right with limited exposure to the rest. For someone with moderate risk appetite, a 60-30-10 mix could work. And for aggressive investors, it may tilt more toward the mid and small bets, but only with a long time horizon and strong stomach for volatility. The key isn't just what you pick, but how much you pick and why. Markets are not linear. Mid and small caps won't outperform every year. There will be years of pain and years of spectacular gains. But your mix shouldn't change with every wave. It should be based on your goals, your risk tolerance, and your time frame. Because in the long run, consistency beats intensity. So the next time you ask large, mid, or small, ask instead, what's the right mix for me? That answer will matter far more than trying to chase the next hot segment.